If you happen to have been beaten up or somehow injured or physically abused by a cop, the likelihood is that you've been arrested. And if you've been arrested under those circumstances, I can almost guarantee that the police reports are going to accuse you of battery on that police officer somehow, some way. This is the favorite vehicle by abusive cops to cover up what they start as the fight, and it springs from the adage of, he hit me first. You don't get to say very much about these things because you're the victim, you're probably injured, you're in handcuffs, and nobody cares much about you. And the officers then have plenty of time to construct the story around your injuries and what they did to hurt you. And typically, as is frequently the case, when you're hurt, when their victim is injured in some way, arms broken, tasered, bitten by a dog, any number of possibilities of the way cops physically abuse people, you're going to be charged with battery on a police officer. And it can be as little as spitting at a cop, which is a battery if you actually make contact with your spittle, or worse, they'll claim that you took kicks and punches at them, supported by the cop and his partners. I have yet to see a legitimate 243C misdemeanor battery on a police officer in the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cases I've defended over the years. And there is a subsection that is where an officer claims to have been injured as a result of your battery, alleged battery. That's subdivision C, and that could be filed as a felony if the cop claims he's got to go to a medical provider for something or another. It's been my experience when they injure you badly enough, break an arm or a bone, they will, upon confirmation of those injuries to you, quickly rush to a medical provider themselves and complain of pains, strains, aches, with all subjective complaints, just so they can testify later that they've been to the doctor as a result of your alleged wrongful conduct, and have that medical report and that doctor to testify that they came in to see him as a result of the contact with you. And as I said, most of the time, in fact all of the time, I've never seen an injury actually occur to an officer that's objectively verifiable.